3 deep tyre wall down at turn number 1. That's the bit of track that sort of separates the first bit of the horseshoe from the bit where it turns onto the banking. And thank goodness those tyres are there, because you could be in a situation of a car spinning right across the returning leg.
Pipo Derani, 2 minutes 12.00. Number 02, Chip Ganassi, Ford Chip Ganassi Racing entry, also coming across the line as well. But conditions so far right now, even with what couple of laps completed here by the 3 laps completed, 2 flying laps by the prototype contenders, only 2 of them on the front page of the scoring chart. So only 2 of them in the top 20, 25, 26 positions.
Yeah, so Dane Cameron not yet appearing on the top screen, but he's very close to it in the 31. So, yeah, 28th position for Dane Cameron, a 2:10.016. Ricky Taylor in the 10 car, a 2:11.788. Certainly works better when you keep the 10 car on the track, which I think he managed to do during that lap. The 2 car, Pipo Derani driving that machine, a 2:12.055. But is it the P2 type cars that are the quicker ones? Yes, it is, because Osnegri in the 60 Michael Shank Racing Ligier best placed, and that's BR01, the Bro car. Mikhail Aleshin driving that for Russian squad SMP.
Overall, Mikhail Aleshin just fractionally behind Johnny Molan, and there goes Aleshin. He just blew the chicane actually on the backside of the bus stop. He left his braking a little bit too late down there, had to go straight through. Supposed to come to a complete stop there, not quite sure he did that, but he made a reasonably good effort to slow down the car. So this will not be an improvement this time around. We've still got just over 2 minutes to go in this session, so Aleshin should be able to come around now and have time for one more lap. That is, if he doesn't come onto pit lane.
Joe, yes, go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, I just want to tell you guys, it is really, really raining now.
With the floodlights down in the pit lane, it almost looks like snow. I mean,
really?
It is hammering down, isn't it? And you're in it.
And I'm in it, yes, very much so. Make my way down to the ESM pit. Because I'll be very, very surprised if someone beats that time now. Yeah. Because the rain is really, really hammering now.
Yeah, no chance, Joe. I think you're absolutely right. Sorry you've got to cope with these horrendous conditions. It really is. That's incredible, isn't it? You're right. It does look like snow from here. And we saw Aleshin did indeed bring that car onto pit lane. So just
there is not a flag waved yet, although the session's being stopped. Now the checkered flag on the starter's gantry in front of us is waved, and the session comes to an end. And much celebration down at the team with pole position. It's the 37 SMP Racing squad that is the best of the prototypes, and the BR Engineering BR01, which has had a really good year in the European Le Mans Series, actually, back in Europe. A slow start, but went particularly well in Austria at the Red Bull Ring this year, and finished the season off well at Paul Ricard and Estoril too. But Mikhail Aleshin, with his single-seater experience, clearly doing the business in the prototype this weekend as well, Jeremy.
Yeah, very good car there. Paolo Cottoni there, the chief designer of that BR01 chassis. The same guy who designed the Peugeot 908 amongst other cars as well. So huge amount of success. Let's go down to a very wet and soggy Joe Bradley.
Mikhail Aleshin, pole position for the Daytona 24 hours. In such horrendous conditions, that was quite a job.
Yeah, I mean, the conditions were a bit crazy, and it's not very, I'm not very used to drive in US in such weather, especially on the oval. It's my first rain oval, and I can tell you it's pretty cool. But I'm very happy for the team, for all SMP Racing, and it's been a long way for us to get up here and to be in this competition. Daytona 24 Hours is one of the main races in the world, and of course we are very happy to be on pole with our Russian car BR01. It's an amazing feeling.
Yeah, fantastic result for the BR01. And also, can I ask you, the lap time, was it just a case of going round and round and fingers crossed the lap time came?
Well, to be fair with you, when I put my best lap time, the big rain already came over. and a few last turns were very, very tricky. I almost lost my car, almost went to the wall, but somehow I managed to keep on the track, and here you go, pole position.
How difficult was it with the closed cockpit car? I'm sure the wipers couldn't go. Were you able to see all right?
Well, that's one of the issues of closed car, but you know, we have some special tricks to keep the wind clean window, but still it was not very easy because you know, it was all the fog was inside and it was difficult.
Thanks, Mikhail. Congratulations once again. Mikhail Aleshin, pole position for the Daytona 24 Hours 2016.